Your peace is not just an emotion, not just a calm state of mind. Your peace is your inner superpower, a divine force that protects you, guides you, strengthens you, and keeps you aligned with your highest purpose. In a world that constantly demands your attention, pulls you in different directions, and often drains your energy without you even realizing it, your peace becomes more valuable than gold, more powerful than strength, and more sacred than anything else you possess. Peace is not something you find outside. Peace is something you uncover within yourself. It is the quiet knowing that no matter what happens around you, you are held, protected, guided, and supported by a higher presence. When life becomes noisy, when people become chaotic, and when situations become overwhelming, peace is the shield that keeps your heart steady and your spirit unshaken. Your peace is the silent voice that whispers, "You will be okay." It is your anchor when the world tries to pull you into storms that are not meant for you. That is why it is said, protect your peace with everything you have, because the world will try its best to disturb it. There are people who will test your patience, situations that will provoke your emotions, and events that will try to break your inner balance. But when you truly realize that peace is your most precious treasure, you stop reacting to every noise and start responding only to what aligns with your soul. You begin to understand that not every battle needs your energy, not every argument deserves your voice, and not every invitation to chaos must be accepted. You become selective with your time, your thoughts, your company, and your energy. Your peace teaches you that silence is not weakness. Silence is strength. Walking away is not defeat. Walking away is wisdom. Choosing calm is not avoiding life. It is choosing to live life on your terms, with alignment and inner power. When you protect your peace, you protect your destiny, because a peaceful mind makes powerful decisions. Your peace is connected to your intuition. When your heart is calm, your mind becomes clear, your soul becomes open, and your inner guidance becomes louder. You begin to hear what God, the universe, or the divine has been trying to tell you for years. You begin to understand the real meaning behind events, the real intentions behind people, and the real lessons behind pain. Peace sharpens your inner vision. It helps you see the truth without fear, without distortion, without confusion. That is why the enemy of your spirit, whether it is stress, negative thoughts, toxic people, or chaotic environments, first tries to disturb your peace. Because once your peace is shaken, your clarity weakens. Once your clarity weakens, your decisions suffer. And once your decisions suffer, your path becomes blurred. This is why protecting your peace is not optional. It is essential. It is survival for your spirit. A peaceful heart is not easily manipulated, not easily controlled, and not easily influenced by negativity. When you protect your peace, toxic people lose their power over you. They may try to provoke you, but you no longer respond. They may try to drain you, but you no longer participate. They may try to pull you back into old patterns, but you rise above with dignity. Peace gives you the strength to ignore what does not deserve your attention. Peace gives you the courage to detach from people who bring chaos instead of clarity, confusion instead of comfort, stress instead of stability. Protecting your peace is not selfish. It is self-respect. It is saying, my soul matters. My mental health matters. My emotional well-being matters. And when you start honoring your peace, your entire life begins to transform. Your relationships become healthier because you choose presence over drama. Your mind becomes clearer because you choose stillness over noise. Your heart becomes stronger because you choose love over fear. Your spirit becomes lighter because you release whatever burdens your soul. Peace frees you. It breaks old chains, old habits, old pain, and old identities that no longer serve your highest self. Peace is the gatekeeper of your destiny. When you live in peace, you attract blessings naturally, because your energy becomes pure, calm, and magnetic. You start attracting people who value your soul, environments that support your growth, and opportunities that align with your purpose. Peace is not passive, it is powerful. It transforms you from the inside out. But peace must be protected. Peace must be guarded. Peace must be nourished daily. Protect your peace by setting boundaries, because boundaries are not walls. They are doors that decide who enters your life and who stays outside. Protect your peace by choosing silence over unnecessary arguments, because peace grows in quiet spaces. Protect your peace by staying away from people whose energy feels heavy, draining, or manipulative. Protect your peace by disconnecting from what harms your mind, whether it's social media, news, or conversations that leave you disturbed. Protect your peace by practicing gratitude, because gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is already a blessing. Protect your peace by praying, meditating, breathing deeply, or simply sitting alone with your thoughts. Protect your peace by choosing yourself again and again. Your peace is sacred. Do not let anyone steal it, disturb it, or break it. Do not let opinions shake you. Do not let negativity influence you. Do not let temporary emotions make permanent decisions. Walk away when something disturbs your soul. Walk away when something feels wrong. Walk away when something pulls you away from your alignment. Remember, protecting your peace is protecting your future. And your future deserves the best version of you. The peaceful you, the balanced you, the aligned you, the strong you. Peace is your shield, your strength, your foundation, and your superpower. When you learn to master your peace, you master your life. You will notice that the moment you protect your peace, your inner world becomes richer, your outer world becomes clearer, and your journey becomes smoother. People may call you distant, but you are not distant. You are disciplined. People may say you've changed, but yes, you changed because peace taught you to prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. People may misunderstand your silence, your calmness, or your quiet withdrawal, but you are not responsible for their understanding. You are responsible for your peace. You are responsible for your healing. You are responsible for creating a life where your soul feels safe. And when your soul feels safe, you thrive effortlessly. So guard your peace like a priceless treasure. Protect it from negativity, from chaos, from stress, from manipulation, from anything that disturbs your inner harmony. Because your peace is not just your superpower. Your peace is your divine protection. When you live in peace, no storm can break you. No darkness can scare you. No negativity can touch you. You become unshakable. You become powerful. You become aligned with your highest truth. Your peace is your superpower. Protect it with all your heart, because when your peace is strong, nothing in this world can weaken you. Your peace becomes even more powerful when you finally understand that not everyone is meant to walk with you on every chapter of your journey. Some people enter your life only to show you what chaos feels like. so that you can learn the value of peace. Some people come to test your patience, your strength, your emotional balance, and your ability to stay centered in yourself. But once you grow through these experiences, you begin to realize that protecting your peace is not about shutting the world out. It is about letting only the right energies in. You understand that your soul has a frequency, a vibration, and everyone you allow into your space affects that frequency. So you choose wisely. You choose people who feel like sunlight, who bring warmth and clarity, not people who bring storms and confusion. There will be days when your peace will be challenged by your own mind. Negative thoughts, fears, old wounds, and insecurities will rise again. But even then, your peace remains the inner sanctuary you can return to. Peace does not mean your life is perfect. Peace means you are no longer controlled by imperfections. Peace does not mean you have no problems. Peace means your problems no longer consume you. Peace does not mean you never get hurt. Peace means hurt no longer breaks you. You reach a stage where your peace becomes your identity, not your reaction to circumstances. And when your identity becomes peace, you stop giving your power away. People may try to misunderstand your calmness. Some will say you don't care. Some will say you are distant. Some will say you are too quiet. But they do not understand that silence is your healing, your alignment, your power. You are not quiet because you have nothing to say. You are quiet because you have mastered the art of listening to your soul, to your intuition, to the divine guidance that speaks in whispers, not in noise. You learn that your peace grows when you stop explaining yourself to those who are committed to misunderstanding you. You learn that you do not have to prove anything to anyone. You learn that you don't have to respond to every opinion, every insult, every judgment. You learn that your peace is more important than winning arguments that don't matter. Your peace teaches you to trust divine timing. You understand that what is meant for you will never require you to sacrifice your inner harmony. You stop chasing. You stop forcing. You stop begging life to make sense. Instead, you start flowing with life. You start believing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. You realize that peace and faith go hand in hand. When you deeply trust that you are being guided, you no longer panic when things fall apart. You know something better is being built. You no longer worry when things leave your life. You know they were not aligned with your soul. That inner knowing, that inner calmness, that inner stability becomes your unshakable foundation. Your peace also becomes a mirror. When you are peaceful, people feel safe around you. Your energy heals them without words. Your presence comforts them without effort. Your calmness influences others to slow down, breathe, and reconnect with themselves. People start looking at you as someone who carries light, wisdom, and grace. But even then, you must protect your peace, because being someone's safe space should never mean losing your own sanctuary. You can love others deeply without abandoning yourself. You can help others without draining your spirit. You can give without forgetting to refill your soul. Healing becomes easier when you are at peace. Clarity becomes natural. Love becomes pure. Decisions become wiser. Your connection with the divine becomes stronger. Peace creates space for miracles to flow into your life. Because the universe speaks in silence, not in noise. And the more peaceful you become, the more clearly you hear its language. So remind yourself every day, My peace is sacred. My peace is powerful. My peace is my superpower. Protect it from people who thrive on chaos. Protect it from situations that disturb your spirit. Protect it from environments that dim your light. Protect it from thoughts that make you doubt yourself. Protect it from anything that takes you away from love, clarity, and truth. Your peace is not just a feeling. It is your spiritual armor. It is your divine gift. It is the force that keeps you grounded, centered, and connected to who you truly are. The world may not always understand your journey, your silence, your boundaries, your priorities, or your spiritual alignment, but that does not matter. What matters is that your soul understands. What matters is that you stay true to your inner world. What matters is that you build a life where your heart feels light, your mind feels clear, and your spirit feels free. Because at the end of the day, peace is the greatest wealth you will ever own. And when you protect your peace, your whole life becomes a reflection of that inner power.